Yeah, I think we are audible and visible now. Fine. Okay, thanks a lot. And thanks a lot again, Toastmaster Saranya. A lovely speech. We'll have your evaluation in a while. I think Toastmaster Karthik is preparing us well. So while we are here, back to the topic of today, which is, okay, just a second.
Can switch on the camera?
Karthik, yeah. Can you zoom a little? Yeah. I think this is okay. So yeah, today's topic, looking back. I think each of us has a moment in their life where they decide, okay, I think it's time to retrospect. I should look back at how things were, how things were, and what did I enjoy the most. So, with this topic in mind, we would like to go ahead with a few table topics. Like this is not a typical session, like I told you. We'll have a few table topics. We'll have a few retrospections. We also have a message from our current president, Toastmaster Devi. So now we are open to any volunteers for the table topics. Anyone? Kiran? Yeah. And before his topic, I'd just like to appreciate Kiran for being always there and always volunteering for anything. So really appreciate that. And a quick round of applause. And I'll give you a simple topic. I think you have been here for a while. What's your favorite moment in Toastmasters? I think you'll be able to. You can take your time.
Okay, so good afternoon, Toastmasters.
Good afternoon.
Like the question itself, a very kind of difficult for me. The reason is every moment is fabulous for me. It's not about one moment is good for me. Like frankly speaking, when every day Monday comes, I am waiting for that this day when it will arise. Not only just the reason is whether it will be kind of fun. It is also about kind of my own improvement. It is also about the people. It is also about whatever things I learn in terms of practical experience from the people who are here, as well as I also get exposure about new things. Whether sometimes some discuss about that visa and all, some discuss about their own culture, some discuss about their own knowledge into particular Linux. So it's there is a concept called connecting the dots. So there are a lot of things which connect it in a week, and that knowledge I get in the Monday. I don't know whether you are able to understand or not. So I feel that every time when I came here, it's a special moment for me. Not only in terms of professional, personal as well. Some that day, this sir discuss about the difference between empathy and sympathy. The same topic I am taking in my own org. That there is a tomorrow there is a well-being session. So I thought that I learn a lot from that session. So from him only, inspired from him only, from his speech. So I'm taking initiative to discuss that topic. So it's very good for me. Thank you.
Give a round of applause for Pastor Kiran. He's always been the person who is most excited about the session, and as you could see from his speech. Any other volunteers? Anyone else online? I think we have quite some people online. Anyone? Otherwise, I'll have to pick names. Sunil?
Nobody.
Yeah, first we'll try online. Yeah. I want some names online. Anyone? Okay, there's no one. No worries. I think we'll go ahead with you, Sunil. So I think it's been some while for you in Toastmasters. What was your most? Okay, I think I asked the same question. What was the most? What was one speech or one team out of the day topic which you remember and which kind of impacted your life in real life? A topic or a speech or any moment.
Yeah. Hello, Toastmasters, dear guests. Yeah, the topic of the day is which speech inspired me so far. I mean, I've attended more than 6 sessions, and the most, I mean, I liked a lot of speeches. Some of them really spoke well. Something Saranya also spoke really well today, where first 30 seconds we got really shocked, and the way she spoke was really inspiring. But one of the speech I really liked in recent days was about dogs. Toastmaster they picked, and I'm not a big fan of dog, but yeah, obviously I like the dog faithfulness, their playfulness. But after hearing the speech about indie dogs, yeah, that's the topic, and whenever I see these Indian dogs these days, I'll be very interesting. I'll be like more curious about them because I always like non-Indian dogs. But yeah, after hearing the indie dogs, their importance, and some dogs are really good hunters, and I'm reading more about these indie dogs these days, and I feel uh, good to hear about the topic, and I got inspired, and now I'm doing more R&D about these indie dogs, reading Wikipedia and what are the different dogs, and how we can treat them well, because in India mostly we don't treat these dogs normally like other breeds. The other breeds are so lucky. Our indie dogs, those are also very good, but we don't care. So I'm thinking how we can help those dogs, also give equal importance like to others, non-Indian dogs breeds similar to our Indian dogs, indie dogs. So that was one of the inspiration speech. Yeah, that's it from my end.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Sunil. I think that was a speech memorable for many of us here. It was something very new. I think when she asked the initial question about who knows what an indie dog is, I think no one could answer. I think now everyone can at least think about it. So next, who's up? I would like someone senior in our club. Shalu, Abhinav, anyone? Arda? Sorry, it's not visible on screen. Ravindra, can you change the view?
I can go ahead if nobody else is there.
Yes, I.
Yeah, I think this topic applies to both of you. Would you both mind taking up this, like one minute each?
Okay.
Yeah, the topic is, I think it's been a while, but from the day you joined Toastmasters and today, what difference could you see in yourself as a speaker, as a person, as an employee, anything? I think Abhinav, you can go first, then Shalu can take it up.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I joined Toastmasters very long ago. It's almost 10 years now. I joined on 3rd June 2016. So 9 years. This is like, I'll complete 10 years. I get an award for that also. I don't know. I'll continue for the 1 more year. But yeah. But the thing which I see in myself, which has changed, is that there was a fear. I'm not just speaking about fear of public speaking. There's just general fear or kind of like a confidence that if I do this, I'll fail. Because of that, I didn't do many things. But with Toastmasters, by trying and failing in public, by giving some speech, forgetting things, and couldn't be able to come back to the speech again, like totally being blank on the screen for table topics sometimes. Slowly, the fear has gone away. That means I really don't care nowadays what people think of me, or if I say something, what they will think of me. That fear has gone away. And that has resulted in a good confidence increase in everything, not just Toastmasters. Because once you actually fail in public, you get that thing out of your mind now. That the worst already happened. What more worse it could be. So with Toastmasters, by constantly trying, failing, I think I've gained a lot of confidence, and the fear of failure has gone away. I'll not say I'll do bungee jumping tomorrow, but maybe I might do bungee jumping if given a chance, which I might have not have done 10 years ago. I would have thought, what if something wrong happens, or what if has gone away now? is just try and see how it goes instead of just regretting and not trying. That's all.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Abhinav. Over to you, Shalu.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmasters Sayakash. So the concept of Toastmasters initially, I didn't like it, to be very honest. It was my first meeting, and I just ran away from the meeting, hoping like what people are doing, sitting inside like formally, and like a lot of people doing that roundtable conference. And when I was in the meeting, I was like, I'm the for sure not going to come to this meeting anymore. This is my first and the last meeting, and you can see me now. So what I feel as the Toastmasters platform is something interesting which given me the opportunity to explore beyond my horizon. Like when we are in college, we have this kind of several uh, clubs and community where we are part of, but I never thought of, okay, if I go to a corporate in my work life, I will get something like this. But this platform had definitely helped me to build new connection, to try lot many things, whether in form of communication and especially these days in form of leadership. So Toastmaster is a platform, it's a playground where you can do whatever you want, and it will, and this is a great platform where when you go blank for 7 minutes on the stage in that speech also everyone will clap for you. So it's so it's a platform where you will get encouragement whatever you do, that doesn't matter. So yeah, it's truly a rewarding platform for me. So that's what I can say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thanks a lot, Toastmaster Shalu and distinguished Toastmaster Abhinav. I think for those of you who heard these two speeches or two talks, I think there's a lot of takeaways, and I think confidence is the one thing which makes the difference. And like I think Toastmaster Dakshayani mentioned, it's the only thing, probably the only thing which has effects in other domains of your life as well. So thanks a lot again. Now coming to the next person, who wants to volunteer? Anyone online? Anyone offline? We can have normal topics as well.
Yeah, I can go next. Ambika, let me turn on.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignore the brightness.
Yeah. So Ambika, I think we are very new members. I'll give you something which is not actually totally related to Toastmasters. So I think you are in a job where communication matters. I want to know from your point of view as a person in a specific, I think the customer success services team, how important is communication and what can happen if you're not able to communicate well?
So I've been in communication for a long time, in fact. But since I've been in advertising, and I've been a writer, so a lot of that communication that things that I need to say can be said in writing. I don't need to take center stage always. And while it's a skill that I should have picked up much earlier, there's been a huge fear of facing people. Like when Sharanya went, she started her thing and then she fumbled. I thought that was for real. And I was just going through everything that I would have gone through if I was in her place. And so that was really, that was amazing. So I have been in similar situations, but I know I haven't overcome that thing. So it is important. Like when you're selling an idea, when you're trying to, trying to speak to your seniors and trying to get approvals for something or even an idea. Once again, it's really important. So yeah, I mean that's why I'm here. I still fumble. I need to work on that. And though I have attended a few of your sessions, I still feel like I need a more planned approach. So and to plan my speech itself before I go take the stage like this. So yeah, that's something that I would like to work on.
I think your point is valid. You need to prepare and try it out here. I think Toastmaster is the best place where you can practice speaking. And I'd like to give this example to a few friends of mine. Like, if you want to build your body, you go to the gym. If you want to learn cooking, you go to some cooking class. But what if you want to learn speaking? I think this is the place. This is the best place for you. And I think, yeah, like the Shiny said, we are in the right place. And thank you, VPPR. Thanks a lot. I think, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll be calling up Toastmaster Karthik now for Toastmaster Saranya's evaluation. And timer, please note it's 2 to 3 minutes. And, yeah. Over to you, Toastmaster Karthik.
Charanya, you said own your story because you are enough. That sums up everything. All of us, whether in Toastmasters or outside, maybe the President of United States or Prime Minister somewhere, everyone suffers from self-doubt. Time and again, we seek inspiration. Your story comes out well and it helps us relate to that. That specific question, am I enough? Am I doing well? Am I good? Your story tells us that we shouldn't be asking these questions at all. Because if we just open our eyes, look around us, we will find enough inspiration from people who are maybe less privileged than us and make us realize that how blessed we are to possess the abilities that we already have, which makes us enough. That makes us enough strong to become more than what we eventually thought we couldn't do. Thank you for that. So you made us aware that the different qualities which we possess, we should be very grateful about. And many of us who don't have that opportunity will envy us and will give anything to be in our position. That is the current state of the things we are, and we should be made, whenever we question ourselves, we should recollect those points and motivate us and go forward. There are many positives which came out in your speech. You have excellent command over language. You spoke with very soothing and used good voice modulation. The initial surprise which you gave was a shocker for all. We couldn't realize was it a problem with you or on the internet issue which we were facing until you came back with a bang. Okay, Toastmasters, here I go. That caught the audience attention very well and it went on till the end. Your speech was captivating, inspiring, full on. You made everyone question their different questions which they could relate to you. You engaged with the audience once by asking them one question. Here is where I would come to the areas of improvements which you can consider. This being an inspirational speech, I think more engagement could have been added. You could have added more questions to the team. Hey, what are the self-doubt questions you have? Maybe that's a personal question. Maybe you could ask, hey, who inspires you? Swami Vivekananda, you gave examples of your mother. You could have asked others also. Other thing is, key thing, inspiration, inspiring people comes when we are in person. Which I know in the current setting is not possible, but if you gave the speech in person, in front of the audience, maybe walked around them, that would have made a very big impact. Overall, it was a great inspirational speech. Maybe you should try with giving this with a set of your friends and see how they react and how you build on top of that. But I congratulate you. It was a very good speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karthik, and thank you, Toastmaster Sir. And I think you got a very good feedback from Toastmaster Karthik. I hope it's really useful to you. I think we have a good message from our current president. She's not able to come here today. I think she's busy with some deal with Coimbatore, so I think that's good for Oracle as well. So she has a few key takeaways. Like I would like to read it out. I would really have loved if she would have come and told us these things, but she's busy. And I think one thing which everyone spoke about today is don't worry about what anybody thinks. Like align with the club, align with what you believe in, and do that. The day you start thinking about what other person thinks, you will be trying to please them or trying to do what they want, not what you want. So that's something which is a very good point for us. And one more point which you mentioned is don't stress too much. Like I think as you have seen as an external speaker also, you must have seen how supportive our club is. I think that's one quality which we are very proud of, and I think that's been there since the last 10 years and it's been carried forward. So that support, and like we are like a family here. Okay, I'm not saying the corporate family kind of thing which the manager says to us, but an actual family where we want each other to improve. So that's one point. And last but not the least, please focus on completing your speeches. I know it's fun to come here, I know it's fun to have table topics, but you should try to focus on your pathways as well. And I think she also said one thing. We'll soon have, I think she's trying to plan a trip last time, but which couldn't go well. But this time we'll surely have a trip. I'll try my best. So that's a quick message from our current president. I'm really sorry she wouldn't be here, but a quick round of applause for her. And like I said, this is not a typical session. We'll do a final thing here and we'll end the session today where we'll ask the current previous officers to give 1 or 2 minute idea about how this the previous term went. And since not everyone is here, I think Toastmaster Shaili is here. I'd like to begin with you if you are ready. Just a 1 or 2 minute idea of how things went.
Hello, Toastmasters and guests. How my session went. So, when I joined Trailblazer, I think it was 1 or 2 months only when I got this opportunity to become a VPPR. And I thought this is, I don't even know what to do. And everybody is supportive. I'm not saying it because they are all here and I have to speak something good about them, but actually they are supportive. They will tell you, and I have given the worst speech in front of this stage and they still didn't laugh. So whatever Abhinav said, that if you have given your worst thing, you don't fear anymore. So that was one of the key takeaway. And when I think around March, we were like, let's release a newsletter. And when we were asking with everybody, I was so afraid that even they submit the letter, if they submit the article, I won't be able to create, because making something out of it is something so new that I was not sure if I will be able to do it. But after so much support, and I think I dropped the idea in between that let's not do it, I won't be able to complete it. But then Dinesh pitched in and he was like calling that when you are doing it, let's plan this and that. So I think that again kicked the flow of that newsletter, and finally we were able to deliver it. We were thinking that we won some prize, but that couldn't happen. But it's fine. So yeah, that was my experience. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shaili. And for those of you who don't know, the efforts behind the newsletter was something really I think she has put a lot of effort into it. And you can see the newsletter. I think you can share it again today so that people can go through it. And again, a round of applause for that. And no worries if it didn't win a prize, it's completely fine. We really loved it. I think we don't have any other. Do we have Shailu? I think we have spoke. Shailu, are you there? He's probably not there.
No, he's not there.
Okay, no worries. I think he was the treasurer and he probably wouldn't have much to say about except the money which he received. So as the VP, I'll just take a minute or two and try to. I think we had a note from the president and the VPPR. I'll just give my experience. I'll share my experience. I think Abhinav has shared the newsletter for those of you who are interested. And yeah, how many of you have I personally bothered on taking roles? I've pinged you, please take a role, please take a role. How many of you? I think everyone here on WhatsApp, on Slack. I think that was my routine on a Wednesday or a Tuesday every week. But I didn't do that on my personal grudge. No offense. But I think that kind of helped the club maintain its quality and its purpose as well. So I won't say much about my previous term. It was a great term, and we'd like to keep going for the next term as well. And uh, as we paired, I think I learned a lot about trying to manage things on how it can be done, because there were meetings where there were no people ready to take roles. I think it happens with every club. It happens a lot. But trying to manage that, trying to see who will be the right person to do this. When should we try to approach external people? When should we take it upon ourselves? When should we take a training session to help people understand? These kind of things were something which I think as we appeared is something I learned. And I think everyone who is taking up this role will surely learn this and improve themselves. And congratulations to Toastmaster Ravindra, and all the best for the role next term, because he'll be the one bothering you with filling up the roles. So I think yeah, we are done for today. I don't have any other topics. We just wanted to quickly meet, go back to our previous term, think about it, have a nice session, and also enjoy Toastmasters Saranya's speech. I think with this we'll end the session today. We don't have any other.
You want to ask Sharanya?
Yeah, I'll ask for feedback. So yeah, there's no other topic, so we'll ask Toastmaster Saranya if you can share a few words about how the session was and how you felt.
Thank you. I think past, I think 4 5 days have been like a call center lady calling up like almost 60 clubs maybe. If you could look my WhatsApp chats and my call history, you would only see random people and Toastmasters calling up and telling the same dialogue to everyone, cold emailing clubs, everything I've done. Because right now I'm from Commonwealth Bank of Australia, Bangalore. So everywhere the elections and everything is going on. I think the clubs have been very busy that they're not able to accommodate even one speaker. But I think the moment I got a mail from Akash, I was really happy that this club is really encouraging speakers, and definitely I would go back to my club and tell that this really happened with Oracle Trailblazers, and I think I would encourage everyone to we recently had a linkers meeting with other clubs. We could plan something like that in the future as well. So yeah, I think there's a lot of opportunity that we could start doing it together as clubs so we could get the knowledge. Yeah, that's all I had, and it's a wonderful session. Thank you, Akash, and all the best to the future SCOM members.
Thank you.
Assuming I would be taking up an next SCOM too soon, so yeah, I'm happy that we're all in the same club.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Saranya. We really enjoyed your speech. And thanks a lot for being part of the session as well. And thank you again, Toastmaster Karthik, for taking up our evaluation. Hope you gained
Yeah,
some.
and I absolutely forgot about the evaluation. Thank you very much. I think he was making clear, detailed evaluation. It looked like a contest evaluation, actually. He went really nice. Thank you very much for the detailed feedback. I think it was very valid. I would like to go back and take those points with a pinch of salt so I could do it better next time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So before ending, we'll just take a quick photograph here with everyone, and those online can switch on the cameras. Abhinav or Dakshani, can you help with the screenshot?
Yeah, I can take one. Sure.
Thank you.
Are you guys ready? Yeah. Just a second. Stay like that. Do you guys want to pose or something? Just 1 second. Let me save this one. I don't want to lose the previous picture. Okay. Yeah.
Done.
Done. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Yes. Good, good. Sorry.